friends on the internet. I have some cool stuff to show you today. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. So long story short, my friend, his boss owns a pretty cool property called Wolf Run Farms, and they're selling it. And he's just been, his boss, has been pretty helpful in like helping start my businesses and just all that sort of good stuff. He owns some pretty cool cars that we've been able to, photograph and do cool videos with throughout the last couple of years. So he's been a really helpful guy. And really, actually, their whole family's been helpful to me. So anyway, I'm helping them sell this property, I guess. And I threw together some videos for it. I have some drone footage from the other day. I've been out there a bunch of times, actually. Ridden quads and really just explored the whole place. And when I say explored the whole place, I mean really explored, because it's like almost 300 acres. Actually, not almost. I think it is 300 acres. We'll figure that out in a second. Anyway, it's a huge property. It's got a huge, like 4,000 square foot house, and it's just beautiful. So I figured I'd throw together a little video, like walk you through the ad they have online real quick, and then, basically just show you some of the property with my videos. So, all right, so let's look at this ad online, because it's got some pretty epic pictures. So, here, wait, let me pause for a moment. This property is $2.9 million. So it's a pretty expensive place, but I think you'll see why in a second. And the ad actually leaves out one of the most important details. So I'll explain that detail in a few minutes once I make it through some of these pictures and whatnot. So, anyway, here I think is like the best picture of the whole property. So this is the house. You drive down this like huge driveway. It's probably, I have no idea, I'm making up these numbers, but it's probably like, I don't know, half mile long from start to finish. No, that's a lie. It's probably a quarter mile long. Anyway, I don't know how long it is. It's a pretty long driveway though. But it like winds around the side of this hill, kind of behind where you can't see right now, and then goes across this little bridge here, goes up this massive hill, and then the house kind of sits on this hill. And then surrounding it are these like other hills. So this whole property, like 300 acres, is surrounded in hills. So you can't really see like a single neighbor from anywhere in this general vicinity, which is where you are if you're living there. It's pretty cool. So down here, there's a barn. And this is the most important detail that the ad talks about, but you really have to be interested in the property to get to this level of detail. But there is a lot of equipment coming with this property, and this barn houses like a lot of equipment. So there's a skid loader, a couple of tractors, a lot of implements for the tractors, like mowing stuff. I don't know exactly what all they have, but the realtor has a full equipment list. So if you're interested, you can get that full equipment list from the realtor. So just follow the links and email them and you'll get it. That, I think, is probably the most important detail here. I don't know exactly how much, like, dollar for dollar, but if I had to just put a guess out there, it's probably somewhere between, like, $250,000 and $500,000 in machinery at this property, which makes it a pretty turnkey kind of, like, I don't know. If you wanted to turn it into like a farm, you have a lot of the equipment you need to do that. If you wanted to, raise livestock, you have a lot of the equipment to do that. There's actually like a whole fenced-in area here. And yeah, here we'll go through a couple more pictures while I'm at it. Oh yeah, huge deck. The house is, you're getting a $2.9 million property, so the house is pretty badass. It's got like it comes with all the furniture, so there's like a pool table in the basement. There's this whole in-ground pool. It's pretty epic. There's a 2-bay garage here next to the house, and then like behind this picture there's another main garage. There's like, I don't know, there's sheds and garages and barns everywhere on this property. I don't know exactly how many, but there's like one barn there, there's one back up here with some beautiful stained glass in one window. There's the main barn down here with all the equipment, and then there's like, I think there's another barn somewhere. Anyway, read the ad, go look through all the pictures. There's 100 of them, so you'll figure it out. Anyway, it's just a beautiful, beautiful place. Like, it is a paradise oasis in the woods. I cannot say enough good things about this property. Every time I go out there, I literally think about how blessed I am that I even have the opportunity to go visit places like this. That's how beautiful it is. They have bird feeders everywhere, so there's tons of birds already like coming to the property, trained so to speak. A bunch of bathrooms. There's like a whole wine cellar. Anyway, crazy epic. I've babbled on long enough about this, so let me just show you some of the actual video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of like weird, but I figured you guys would enjoy some like video of this property and some of the pictures and whatnot. Yeah, definitely like one of a kind dream place. So if you're looking for a $2.9 million hunting property or farm property or whatever, it's such a great blank slate. You should get in contact with them because I hate to see it go out of my life, but I would love to help pave the way to somebody else's dream here. So anyway, if you're interested, get a hold of the realtor or leave a comment on the video and I'll send you a link or something like that. So anyway, subscribe to the channel and I hope you enjoyed this content, and yeah, have a great day.